will you be there for me? And what if I fall down? Won't you get me off my knees? In my life there'll be times when I am waiting, searching for the peace that comes within. The peace that comes within. So what if I break down? Yeah, what if I break down? Will you be there for me? And what if I fall down? Oh yeah, won't you get me off my knees? In our lives there'll be times we will laugh, times we cry. I am waiting, searching, and it makes me wonder why. It makes me wonder why. But we get by. Oh yeah. Welcome to the four of us here live on Facebook and YouTube. In my life there'll be times I lose, times I win. I am waiting, searching for the pain that goes within. Oh yeah, it comes within. So what if I break down? Yeah, what if I break down? One more time. What if I break down? Yeah, what if I break down? It's Thursday, it's 8 o'clock. That's Declan, I'm Brendan, and we got our two guitar buddies here, the four of us here. Vincent McCann, hello from Armagh. I think that might be, if that's the same Vincent McCann I know from Armagh, it is the Vincent that runs one of the best venues in the country. Yes, we're talking about Armagh Marketplace Theatre. Welcome on board, Vincent. Great to have you with us. Oh, we got a Cork man in the house tonight, Leonard O'Regan, Tom Sheridan. Great to see you guys. Well, for any of you guys, oh yeah, Ursula Kearney Clark wants to know the question, Declan, that I think everybody wants to know. And that is, what are you drinking tonight? Because for any of you guys that didn't know, that haven't been following us, Declan he's been a soldier over Lent. He went off, you were off the fags anyway, weren't you? You'd been off before that.
I had been off the fags,
You stayed off the fags and added yet another trial to his Lenten abstinence, and that was he gave up the booze.
Yes.
Yes, Caroline from Manchester, he gave up the booze. Nigel from North Yorkshire. Nice to see you, Nigel. So Declan, tell us, give us an update. I mean, I know you went, you're not on the wine?
I'm hooked on this stuff.
He's hooked on non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
You're hooked on non-alcoholic booze.
It's lovely. I've sort of injected it into my eyeball every evening.
So are you telling me that you're going to remain?
Well, I did have a few tipples Easter Sunday, but yeah, I had Bit of white wine on Easter Sunday.
A bit of white wine.
Wow.
Can you be a bit more specific?
I was cooking with the white wine, so I knew that.
So that means it started at 3 o'clock.
I was going to be putting most of the wine into the dinner, so I had to get two.
2 what? 2 bottles?
2 bottles.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1 bottle went into the food.
Wow.
And 1 bottle went somewhere else.
You say so, like half, well, quarter. Yeah.
Okay. But that was on Sunday.
Yeah.
And since then you tell me that you haven't touched
Haven't
it.
touched.
You haven't touched it.
No.
Back on the non-alcoholic Ireland.
Yeah, I do like it.
Wow.
Yeah. You see, the dopey old brain thinks it's getting beer. And it's producing all the feel-good juice that
Right, okay.
you say.
Yeah.
Trick the body at every available opportunity.
Wow. Did you hear Vincent from the marketplace? He's going to be so surprised because he is normally used to us, asking for copious amounts of alcohol whenever we're. I think we've been known to, dare I say, nearly outstay our welcome in the bar in the marketplace after one of our shows.
Yes.
But
You say it's very close to where the cousins all live.
that's right. The cousins live very close, and it's such a lovely spot.
Yeah. We took over the dance floor after one show.
We did. We took over the dance floor. If any of you guys haven't been in the marketplace in Armagh, you really got to go. It's a fantastic venue. Pittsburgh. Wow. Brian O'Neill was somebody from Pittsburgh. That is pretty. It's between, I think, RD and Balai. Isn't that right? Mary Sheridan, Dad Coke here, saving the vino for the weekend. You know what, Dick, you have caused a lot of our friends here on Facebook and YouTube to, I think, rethink.
Rethink their
Yeah.
error of their ways.
Yeah, they're drinking now. Apart from red currant wine, is actually wine, Anita, or is that like sort of red currant wine? Would that be proper wine? Well, I'm drinking proper wine, don't know. And look, and it's not a cheap bottle either. This is. Like my hand-eye cord, yeah. See, that's spot the guy who's sober. As you can see, this bottle isn't exactly full. Declan, you're inspiring.
Thank you. Who said
Wow.
that? Did you say that?
No, I didn't say that. Somebody said that. Somebody else said that. So, for you guys, and if you're on YouTube, great to see you. If you're on Facebook, great to see you. Great to see you wherever you are. If you're in Tremor, ring me. So, yeah, that's right. If you're on YouTube, you have to ring the bell.
Go on, ring it.
Ring it. You have to ring it, like it. If you're on Facebook, share it,
And
email it, text
like
it.
don't follow it. If you're on Facebook, don't follow it.
Don't follow it. Don't follow it. Hi from Dundalk. That's just up the road. So but above all things that you have to do, what you should be doing is subscribing to our online community. Why? First of all, because we're having competitions every week for serious stuff like Songs for Tempted t-shirts, or the now infamous cardboard box. You can get a cardboard box, 4 of us cardboard box. There's something in this cardboard. I know I'm gonna break it up. There is something in it. Yeah, it is a bespoke. Only 3 of these made. They're actually made in jewelers in Calcutta and ferried via the Suez Canal, which is why there was a bit of a delay getting here. We only got 1, but apparently when that boat gets still stuck.
Yep, pass it around.
Yeah, pass it around. Yeah. So yes, there, and we've also got Colette. If anybody, please say hello to Colette, because sometimes she gets lonely in internet land there. Colette is our eye in the sky, and she keeps us right. But yes, please do, if you get a chance, subscribe to us to be in with a chance for winning those prizes. But also because every week I normally tell a wee story and give a song away, one of our songs. And this week I actually got a chance to talk about my ill-fated solo album. And it was, well, I didn't really. It was.
That's not fair.
No, it's not fair. It's some people's favourite album. But I suppose that it was yeah, no, it's a great record actually. In fact, it's so good we should play a song from it, because the album's called Walk With Me, and we have a request for people for a song from the album. If you're on the mailing list, you'll know I was telling a wee story about the making of the record, about how I went to Nashville to write some songs, and then I came back basically because it was taking us forever to make a record. I thought, well, if we go to Nashville, they're so fast, they knock them out there, that I may be able to do it really fast. And then I realised, well, yeah, but because they're writing the songs, they're not necessarily singing them. You know, it's a numbers game, so some of the songs weren't great. But when I got back, I had a handful that I loved, but that wasn't enough to put in the record. So I talked to Declan and they helped finish it off with a couple of songs, including this song, which is a song called Uncover You. And I'm dedicating this to Fenton Higgins, who said, please play anything from the Walk With Me album, and Susan Crosby, who this in particular is her favourite song now. I may need a bit of help from I have the lyrics here just in case, because we haven't performed this one. Am I right here? Am I right on that capo position, Declan, you think?
You might be one up.
One up?
I don't know, did you write that?
No, I'm completely wrong. It's one, it's capo one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So do a long intro so I can. So this is a song from the album Walk With Me. And you're going to do that wee break I did in the middle. Yeah, okay.
New chords.
New chords, Declan's learned some new chords.
Check this chord out.
It's never been seen
Never ever
by the
been
human
seen.
eye before in a public setting.
Don't know what it's called.
No, but apparently only dogs can hear it at a certain frequency when he hits that high note. Okay? But we're not going to start there, are we?
We're not going to start out.
Good. It's a bit minory to be starting with. Okay, let's go.
No.
Right? No.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to join in when I get the hang of this. Is that the right speed? Here we go. Long intro. Stick with us, have patience. Can you see you and me are boxing in the shadows, afraid to get hurt if we let our guard down? I'm not trying to take anything from you. Don't say anything you don't want to. I just want to uncover you. Uncover me. Hold nothing back and feel free to feel free. The more you reveal, the more I'm hungry for every word that you give away. Let's not waste a second of our time together. There's so much to say. Now I've got you, I just want to uncover you. Uncover me. Hold nothing back. Feel free to feel free. There's no point denying these emotions. Can't you see that I am wide open? Can't you see that I am wide open? So now is the time time to give ourselves away. So shoot from the hip, and feel free to feel free. Uncover you, uncover me. Hold nothing back. Feel free to feel free. One more time. Uncover you, uncover me. Hold nothing back. And feel free to feel free. Feel free, feel free. Uncover You from the album Walk With Me. Well done, Declan. That wasn't bad. When's the last time we played that one?
I don't know, it's on YouTube from about 10 years ago. When was that album released?
I think 2011.
About 10 years ago.
Do you know, I can't tell sometimes when people are clapping, you know, can you clap with the marigolds? Or is that, you know, the marigold gloves are all claps with marigolds on. I thought some people had actually done a sort of a glove clap with the marigolds. You remember at one point the marigolds were, if anybody doesn't know.
Are you saying that?
There's the marigolds there. I actually thought that maybe it's very similar to your marigolds that you had when we.
But not the same.
But not the same.
So I don't think they're actually real marigolds. They don't look like they've got the same cut.
No. So. Hi Brendan, can you wish Margaret Byrne a happy 50th birthday? Watching here with cake and prosecco. Any chance of Blackbird?
We did Blackbird last week.
But we did it last week.
What? Can do it every week.
What? We will, I tell you, we will see. I know the song we'll do for. We'll stick around, Margaret, because not this song, but we're going to dedicate the next song. Let me just say it. We'll dedicate the next song to Margaret. Because there's a song that I want to do. Okay, this is for Margaret.
There is Frida Bent saying hello, and I wonder has she just joined us and missed
the song that was her request, which was
Frida. You've been requesting it for
forever.
10 shows. We finally played it. Hope you heard it. If not, rewind that mother.
Yeah. So, you know, a question we were asked is what? This from Gav McMahon. What kind of guitars do you play?
I play all different sizes and shapes.
Yeah, and I play only one guitar.
Well, look at that one there.
Actually, two guitars.
Yeah.
This is the old. What is it? The
beautiful sound.
The beautiful sound of the Takamine. But I actually don't think it's got a very beautiful sound. But this guitar is a Takamine, and this was the guitar that I really had from. This was the first guitar that I took on the road with the four of us. So all those shows that we did back in 1989, 1990, 1991, it was that guitar. And you know what? I never liked it. But I didn't want to say anything because I thought it's probably my fault. It's probably I'm not a very. Oh, Frida did hear breakdown.
Good.
You're welcome, Frida.
The old unmistakable tone of the Takamine sounds very good, and she hits me.
Yeah, it's when we were making A Man Alive, and I remember Mick Glossop, who was producing that record, commenting on how good I don't think he thought much of me as a guitar player, but he was really impressed with the sound. On the other hand, he was really impressed with it, you know, like because he would move on to Peter, you know, on the drums.
Yeah. And
he kept saying about I got to use that guy. That guy is just so good. I could use him on loads of sessions.
Yeah.
He'd talk about Peter and wouldn't mention the drum kit, and then he'd talk about me and talk about the guitar.
Gotcha.
And left out any reference to my playing or singing. But a hell of a producer, fantastic guy, Mick Glossop. Also responsible for a lot of phenomenal albums by Van Morrison. But yes, this is the guitar that I love. And when I say love, I love it about as much as anybody loves a piece of wood that you just use to write songs, because that's really my view of what a guitar is. I'm not which is why I only have two. But the first guitars that we ever had were, do you remember the name of them, Declan?
Ovation copies.
Yes, do you remember the name?
The round, back.
Yeah.
When you played it, it just to slip and
It was because of the round back. It was like sliding like that. So
Yeah.
you know, you'd end up. It was like a slide guitar because it had this. You know, you couldn't sit it on you.
It was acceptable in the 80s.
It was acceptable in the 80s.
And they were called
Matrix.
Yeah.
And it had a wee button on it. You know.
Volume, yeah. Volume.
And actually, I'm sorry I didn't think, because I've got a guitar. I still think I have a copy of it. But that's the version. When we were making the demos on the 4-track recorder for Songs to Attempted, Home is Where the Heart Is, and Love of Christine, and all those songs. It was the Matrix that we used, wasn't it?
Sure was.
And
we went into the studio and they thought it was horrible.
yeah, well, then we brought it into the studio, and basically people told us to take it away and never let it darken the doors again. So,
Having said that, I think you did play the Morrison down, did you?
I don't think so.
No?
No. I think somebody gave me another sort of a guitar.
Right.
So, but, you know, the reason, I was thinking about that, and I was, because we've some requests here, Malcolm O'Rourke and Gwen, that was Stefani, but no, it's not her. Gwen O'Rourke as well, I think it is, has requested Bird's Eye View. And the lyrics in Bird's Eye View, when I think of that song, Bird's Eye View, I think of that room, which was the bedroom where we made the video for Home is Where the Heart Is, and we did all the writing in that room with the 2 bunk beds. Believe it or not, even though I was the oldest, Declan got his own room. Me and Paul were on 2 wooden bunk beds that we'd outgrown in the, in one room. And Declan, well, how did that happen? I don't know. I couldn't.
By the time I came along, all your bedding had been sorted. I think.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So, but that was mad. You were coming back from Queens and you were sleeping in the bunk.
I know. I'll have to have a word with Mummy about that, because when I go home now, if I ever want to stay, she still puts me in the bunk bed. Don't be getting too comfortable there. We have song
ready to go.
So this is a song about that room, except this song is about what that room felt like, not in the mid-80s, but in the early 70s. Just tune. Bedroom by the window. That's right. That was a great thing about the room. It was second floor of the house, and you could look down on Uri from it. See what was going on. Plenty of going on back then. Baptism of fire, smoky night in the northern town. See the sky crack open, blaze come over and down, shooting lightning bolts down an empty street. Daddy shouts now, go to sleep. I got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight. In the bull's eye view, it's only a string of lights, just a stone's throw from my home to the edges of the danger zone. Got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight. The bunk bed at the window, it's on fire and the sirens music, the background to a young boy's dreams. They're shooting lightning bolts down an empty street, and I can't help but take a peek. I got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight, in a bird's eye view. It's only a string of lights, just a stone's throw from my home to the edges of the danger zone. Got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight. A baptism of fire, smoky night in a northern town. See the sky crack open and blades come hovering down. Oh, and I've got a bird's eye view. I got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight, in a bird's eye view. It's only a string of lights, just a stone's throw from my home to the edges of the danger zone. Got a bird's eye view. I got a bird's eye view. Got a bird's eye view up on the hill tonight.
Oh, I miss playing that.
I miss playing that too.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play. But speaking of songs to play,
Yes.
I gotta tell you, Declan has been working on something for about a weekend, well, a couple of weeks at this point, haven't you?
Yeah.
You've been mixing and matching on a song that is going to be, wait for it, our next single. Oh yes, he's gone and done it. Whatever that means in 2021.
Yeah.
That basically means we're putting it up on Spotify and we're going to tell everybody that it's great. But it's a song that, hopefully now, this waiting game that we're going through at the minute, while the vaccination rollout is gathering momentum, we wanted to get this song finished. So it's called the waiting game for anybody that hasn't been tuning in, and we actually wrote it essentially here. Declan came up with it in middle of February, I think. You had that wee keyboard line, and then he did a bit of work on it, and then asked me to sing on it, and then I sang rubbish on it. By rubbish I mean you just go la la la, and then I took the la la la's home and wrote a lyric, put it back, and put both together.
Super fast.
Pretty, for us, super fast, that's for sure, yeah. Yeah, pretty fast. The lyric was written in an afternoon, yeah. And then we sang it to you, I think, that night.
Yeah.
So that was pretty super fast for us, and we've gone through different versions of it, trying to get it right. We at one point we had hand clapped our way through it. We thought maybe the hand claps do, and this was again, if you've missed it, it was the Marigold episode where Declan had me with the yellow gloves that apparently are very good for recording hand claps, and we but
The Marigolds didn't make it.
The Marigolds didn't make it. They did not make it. So I haven't heard. Declan's been working on it. He says, "Oh yeah, I think we're finished." So I think we're finished. I think the mix is done. So
Do you want a blast?
I want to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
So with everybody else, I'm going to get my hair because you've been working at it over Easter. So I've got a speaker.
4 o'clock in the morning doing this.
4 o'clock in the morning for more than one morning. And by the way, so you're going to hear it through sort of, this isn't a proper version. You're not going to, but Declan's got a bit of news on that front about how you can hear it properly. But here what you're going to be doing is listening to it coming out through speakers at the side of this room. So it's not a fair representation of it. Whereas, as I said, Declan I think has got some news how you can actually hear the sound properly. But this is it in the room with speakers over to the side. We're just playing the waiting game. Sometimes it gets me down, then you will say, it's good to have you home again. Now you're not packing for a plane. We've got time to sit and talk about what we want. Remember how you climbed the walls? 'Cause I was always on a call. Times have changed, the switch was flipped, our lives rearranged. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming around again. It's coming around again. Life is simpler than before. I'm not rushing out the door. We're together all the time. Ain't that just fine? No more waving you goodbye. Tears in the children's eyes. Times have changed. The switch was flipped. Our life was rearranged. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. The seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming, it's coming around again. When the soul ends and we are set free, let's not go back how things used to be. How things used to be. How things used to be. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer coming, it's coming around again. We're just playing the waiting game. We're just playing the waiting game. Seasons turning, snow and rain. Summer always comes round again. Yes, yes, very good.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, so you've done an end on it.
Did an end. Yeah.
No, not a fade anymore.
Didn't like the fit.
Okay. So what did you change from the last time I heard it?
Oh, everything's had a look at. Everything, pretty much.
Right, okay.
New kick drum pattern.
New kick drum
Kick
pattern.
drum pattern. There's an extra grace note in there. Courtesy of after last week's show. Do you remember Justin Haley?
Yeah,
Justin Haley did a bit of work with us back in about
fantastic drummer.
drummer extraordinaire.
Yeah.
He watched, was it last week's show? And rang up and said, love the new song, but kick drum pattern could do with a tweak.
Okay.
And he literally was going down the phone.
Oh, he was giving you a bit of that?
Yeah.
Oh, right. A bit of the Bobby McFerrin.
Bobby McFerrin, he was getting all Bobby McFerrin.
Wow.
And it worked. Basically, you
Okay.
put in a wee ghost note.
Yeah, I
in
heard
kick
it
drum.
bump in it there, is it?
Very
Yeah.
fine. That was Justin's idea. Thank you, Justin. The check's in the post.
So but you have you another version of this that people can hear to?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm uploading it at the minute.
You're uploading it.
I'm gonna put it up to Facebook. On to.
You better tell everybody here because I don't know what you. I know
You
you were
know what
doing
I'm doing
something.
later. I'm gonna put it up to YouTube now.
You're going to do it up to YouTube,
Yeah.
and how will people be able to see it? You're not.
I'm gonna give Colette the link to put in the comments before the end of the show.
Okay.
If all goes well, according to plan. Right?
All right. So the idea is basically is that if you get this uploaded in time, you're gonna add the link to to a YouTube link that only the people
Yes,
on this.
it'll be private.
Yeah. So basically, the people that can listen to it are the people on it that know about it here from the Skype. Is that right? That know about it from the So they get a password. Or they just get a link that they press.
Yeah, you can only view it if you have the link.
Okay. So how long do you think it's going to take to?
I don't know.
Talk about everything's last minute here.
Only got it mixed 4:30 or 5 in the morning.
Declan only got it mixed 4:30 or 5 in the morning. So but do you think that's it? Do you think that's the final version? Because sometimes he's inclined to change his minds. But you think that's it?
It's not. It's as close as the down.
Yeah. Well,
it is mastered, obviously.
yeah, that's the other thing. It has to be mastered, which again means that it just has to be toughened up a bit. So, will you come back here, or are you in the middle of
Yeah,
something?
no, I'll be back in seconds.
Okay, well that's great. Can you share? Yeah, of course. Can you share a YouTube clip? Can you share a YouTube clip?
Yeah.
You can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. I mean, basically, this is just hopefully now. This is the very early days, but I mean, maybe in another. We'll get it mastered, and then we'll get it up on Spotify and stuff like that. But that can take a few weeks. So, but yeah, absolutely free to share to your heart's content. Now, where are we? While you're there, should I do the competition?
Good idea.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Audrey likes the waiting game. Okay, so just to let you guys know, as I said earlier on, please, if you get a chance, Colette or Eye on the Sky has put a link up. You can subscribe to our community, and you get we have competition every week for lots of prizes. Every week, if you're a member of our community, we will send you an email with a question on it, and then out of the tea cozy, we will pick a winner. And I think it was Gary Clark won it last week. Let's see who wins it this week. So this week's competition, the question was, we were talking about the solo album Walk With Me, and there's a song on that album that is on Walk With Me, but it also made a Four of Us album. It made Fingerprints, and the question I asked was, what song on Walk With Me also was on Fingerprints? And let's see, we're gonna put the pen here. One. Okay. And the winner is a Mr. Mike Brindle. And Mike Brindle, I don't know if he's with us tonight, but Mike, there is a bunch of exclusive Four of Us goodies on their way to you. I just need you to email me your address. Email it on the email, if you email me back on the from the email that goes out with the mail. So as I said, if you subscribe, we ask these questions every week. Look at these. I mean, who wouldn't want one of this? This is the sort of stuff that we're giving away as competition prizes. Somebody thought these chocolate bars were going out of date. Far from it, we wouldn't let that happen. And of course, where did you put that four of us mug deck. Now we literally only got the one. You get the four. You get the four of us cardboard box.
It's the front of it.
Oh yeah, I like the look of this myself. The four of us. Check that out. Four of us mug. Oh yeah, what was the answer? Yeah, sorry Martina. Yeah, I asked the question, but what was the answer? What was the song that was on a Four of Us album and the solo album? And the answer was Into Your Arms. Into Your Arms. Mike is with us tonight. Brilliant, made my night. Thanks, lads. No, thank you, Mike, for joining us every Thursday here live on Facebook and YouTube, and we just need your address. So if you send your address back to from the email that I sent you, that'd be great. And I said, if you want to win these sort of goodies, just be sure to Colette will put up the link to subscribe to our community and put your name down. And you also got 3 free songs from us as well. So you don't want to miss this. And somebody's made the point that Declan, he thinks you're playing online poker over there.
Very good.
Yeah. Were you? No, you weren't. No. Okay.
That's gone to Colette. It is.
Has it?
It has.
Whoa. What's that? Is that the YouTube link? Look at that.
See?
Colette is on.
She's on
the case and on the sherry tonight. Well done, Colette. Straight up there. That's the Four of Us link. If you now, don't press that link just yet because we've not 5 minutes to go before we leave. Don't go checking it out on YouTube just yet. But after the show.
So, but you're gonna. The reason for putting it up as a sneak preview, just for you, but you can share it, is we'd like to get a video done of life in lockdown, and
good idea.
we need to do it quick. Oh, we need to do it very quick
And cheaply, obviously.
Cheaply, obviously, which is when the whole lockdown thing comes in. So you can't.
So you didn't get the call
we
back
had,
then.
we had planned on
using Martin Scorsese.
Yeah, but due to lockdown restrictions,
you can't make it.
Yeah.
So then we talked about, who did we talk about after that? We had talked to Francis Ford Coppola. He was out of the country as well. He's in Italy in the vineyards.
he can't get a flight.
He can't get a flight. And I think Kenneth Branagh he showed an interest, but
yeah,
we decided we wanted to make it earthy. So by that we mean inexpensive. So Dick, what's your idea?
The idea is
the video man here.
We're gonna gather together clips of, hopefully, if you guys send us clips, how are they going to send it? Oh, I haven't thought about that.
Dear. Oh dear. Oops.
Yeah.
Well, how are they going to send it? You could send it to, why don't they send it? Well, could they send it to Declan at thefourofus.com?
No, the reason you were going to do a mail out and then you reply to that with a clip.
But then you just send it to, we can send it to Brendan at thefourofus.com.
Yeah.
Send to Brendan at thefourofus.com or hello. Colette, have you any of those? Hello at thefourofus.com, Brendan at thefourofus.com, Declan at thefourofus.com. But can you send a video clip on an email?
Yes.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how long would it need to be, or how short would it need to be?
Well, yeah. But,
oh, look.
What?
That man.
She's on the case.
She is so on the case. Video at thefourofus.com, if you don't mind.
Oh, I like it. And we
I didn't even know we had one of them.
You see, that's why.
That's why Colette's there and we're here. You know what I mean?
That's why Colette is.
Colette.
She is.
Yeah. So go on, explain. What are we doing?
Yeah. Shoot some stuff, have a laugh, and send it in, and we'll try and stitch them together with our own stuff for a video. That's the idea. Singing along with the marigolds if you want.
But we don't want all of them with marigolds, do we? Or will we stuck with marigolds? You could have a few with, maybe one with marigold off and one with marigold on.
Now you're talking.
Particularly because there's no hand claps in the song anymore.
I have a dog actually that does a dance on 2 legs. I'm gonna be filming her.
She's dog. Anybody, neighbours, fill the neighbours.
Yeah.
Not anybody.
That's
if you see any police walking around, fill them.
Yeah.
But blur out the faces, obviously, of them, not you.
So that's the idea.
Yeah, fantastic idea, Dick. Way ahead of the case. I'll drink to that. So, WhatsApp group. that would be a good idea as well. Should have thought of that. But do we have a WhatsApp group? Can we create? Do you know how to create WhatsApp groups?
No.
I don't know how to do that either.
That's where Claire comes in.
You'll make them, and if there's a problem with an email, next week we'll have created a WhatsApp group, and we can try it there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But in the meantime, video@thefourofus.com. Anyway, because Declan's a whiz. Lisa's got a dog that sings.
Perfect.
Now I'm doing the singing. Okay.
Well, maybe not for long.
Yeah, maybe not for long. And James has got a cat that's ignoring him. So that we could use that cat. That may be just what we're looking for. But we just want to. We haven't forgotten about Margaret's 50th. We wanted to say happy birthday, Margaret. 50th. Happy 50th, and I hope you're having a great time wherever you are. Home probably. And we're going to leave you and everybody here with this song. Thanks a million, guys, for joining us yet again for our quarter century show. Yeah, we have hit the 25 mark. 25 Ask Us Anythings. And you know what? I'm enjoying them more and more the more we do them. It's also worked wonders for our productivity, as you can see. But yes, Gary's wondering, do we have to mang do it? You can,
Yeah.
well, it wouldn't hurt, but you can let, yeah, or you can do whatever you want. Gary, whatever works, whatever you feel comfortable with. So thanks again, guys, from Declan and myself here at 4 of Us HQ. We hope to see you next Thursday. Very much looking forward to seeing some of these videos. And if there's a problem, send them an email. Don't worry, we'll set something up for next week. But I hope you enjoy the YouTube, the proper version of the waiting game. And we're going to leave you and Margaret, who's just turned 50, with a song called You Make Me Feel. And we'd like to dedicate to everybody out there who's made us feel bit less lonesome during lockdown. Every day, well, I can see we're going round in a circle, covering the same ground. Take a trip, just you and me. If we're together, who knows where we will see? Don't you know, we have got to make the time. Now's what matters, and that is the bottom line. All I wanna do is get high. You make me feel that I'll step to the light. You make me feel that I can make it through the night. You make me feel that I'm alive. And when I'm with you, I feel high. And when I'm with you, I feel high. Take a trip, me and you, underneath the big blue. Take your time, you take all the time you want. Where we're going, I don't think we'll think a lot. On the grass, throwing stones into the stream. The ghetto blaster, tuning in the Al Green. All I wanna do is get by. You make me feel that I just stepped into the light. You make me feel that I can make it through the night. You make me feel that I'm alive. And when I'm with you, I feel high. And when I'm with you, I feel high. Woo! sit and watch the water run underneath the hot sun. Is it me, or are we just distracted by all those problems that one day will pass us by? If you see the way to go, won't you tell me? 'Cause sometimes I don't know. All I wanna do is get high. And you make me feel that I stepped into the light. You make me feel that I can make it through the night. You make me feel that I'm alive. And when I'm with you, I feel high. And when I'm with you, I feel high. Woo! Thanks very much, guys. See you same time, same place, here on Facebook, YouTube, every Thursday night. The four of us.